I'm getting there, folks. Hit that big old stump out of there. Well, that was a lot of digging, but pulled right out. I didn't have to yank on it hard, just tugged on it a few little times and she pulled her out of the ground, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I got that one there to pull out and that one there to pull out, which I got to find something smaller than that big log chain I used. This bush here I'm going to let grow back because that was a nice bush once upon a time. It just grew out of control, so we'll let it start over and prune it and take care of it the way it should be. Yeah, look at my tracks. I drug it all the way to around to the bonfire pit. So, all right, that's about it. We'll talk to you later. Maybe I might do something worth editing. All right, this will probably be a little noisy for you, but grab my gloves. I gotta go dump this load and come back. I forgot I gotta do behind the deck back here. It's another 10 feet. It's all right. I'll be done with it today. What's nice about this little wagon, you can grab it if you ain't got a heavy load and slide it closer. Yeah. Not sure how this is going to come out of here, but not bad, not bad. Well, definitely before the snow flies, I'm gonna burn that, so. All right, back at it. Alright, clean this little mess up and it won't be long, so I'll get back with you in a few. Morning, everybody. This is Tuesday. I didn't record nothing yesterday. Got a few things done. I think I had some of them bricks and stuff over here. Wow, this camera's... I think I had some stuff done already over here that I showed you, but I put all the extra concrete blocks and stuff, and them stakes are going to be for the kennel. That'll probably be next month, I'm sure, the way things are looking. But did get some other stuff done. I got all this done over here. This was a job, a back-breaking job. All the way around this concrete edge where I made this edge. And it goes all the way around here. It's all just really root bound in there, and it was like 6 inches deep, if not more in some places. All these dark spots all the way up to the end of my little trailer hitch here was all under grass and roots and dirt. I hauled, how much was that? Probably, I had a wagon and a half of dirt, and this wagon will hold at least 2 good-sized wheelbarrow loads, so I had about 5 wheelbarrow loads of dirt I shoveled out of here, but man, it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Now I got a little concrete pad to set things, you know, put my trailer over here out of the dirt. I got this part of this rain trough. Got it cleared out. It was plugged completely. I got to hook that back up, but I want to get my longer garden hose. I'm going to buy a 50-footer and I can run it over here, and I want to make sure that this flushes out good first before I put it back together. So that was that for yesterday, I do believe. Cleaned up a little bit of this too. It looks better. Did I do anything in the shop? Yes, I spent about 2 hours. I had 4 of these wash tubs, just a hodgepodge. That's all strictly bolts. And I sorted everything out. I got all my pipe fittings, brake line fittings, hydraulic stuff, hose clamps, miscellaneous brackets and U-bolts, self-starter and sheet metal screws, bunch of lag bolts, lag screws, whatever you want to call them, springs, plastic washers, nails and screws, hairpins, fender washers, threaded screws, eye bolts, wing nuts. These things are pretty cool. You put a carriage bolt in through like a piece of wood, and it bites onto the board, and so it doesn't just keep spinning on the carriage end. Pretty sweet. I don't even know where I got them things. I had them for years. Interlug studs and bolts. So Adrian gave me that little get up. And I got some. These don't mount on there, so if you do watch Adrian, these bigger ones we thought, they don't mount on there, just smaller ones. So I think I'll put a shelf or 2 on there and improvise. I'll put this shelf up, a few chemicals. I started a new project. Here's my mailbox. I actually literally grabbed the mailbox by the handle and lifted it off the post out front. It was shot. And it was all colored and silver and smudged all up, just terrible. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw a little bit of paint on it. This is the first coat. I believe I got enough of these 2 colors. Camo paint left for my kayak. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, there's enough there to camo it because I got a pretty good base down. Colorado Bushcraft. Get over there. See Mitchell, coloradobushcraft.com. Get your goods. Man does excellent work. Got me a little bit of, 2-cycle for the 4-wheeler. I still got some in it, but I don't like to run low. I like to have some on hand. Also, what I want to do is I need to do a review on my Ryobi's. I got these the first of the month, last month, and I've been using the heck out of them, and I love them. And yes, they do it. They are brush. They're not brushless, but I got 6 tools. Well, they consider a flashlight a tool. Like my boy said, he said, Dad, that should be considered a free item. I mean, it's okay. It works like 160 lumens, and the head swivels. You know, you can turn the head on it to direct the light, and it slides on a 2x4. Fits in there. Got little notches that help hold it down. Yeah, it's all right. And I got my multi-cutter. This thing is really sweet. Come with a sanding head too. And I've used the dog snot. I wanted to show you these before they got dirty. I'm gonna do another video on these here later today, I think. So yeah, quite a kit, man. I got a special offer and a coupon, and I got it online at Home Depot, and I got 6 tools, 2 batteries, and a charger for hour and a half amp hour battery is the small one, and then the bigger one is, I believe, a 4 amp hour battery. So they didn't cheat you out too much. This is the board for the mailbox I cut out. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I yanked these out. This white one was stuck in the ground for old newspapers, and so was the other one. I might put that back up on the side maybe and get the local paper, but that was nailed to the mailbox post in the tree. I'll show you. I need a weed whip real bad, folks. I gotta get my string trimmer fixed to where it runs. It's a shame. It's like brand new. It just runs like crap. Won't start. If you get it started, it runs good. But yeah, I'm just it literally fell apart, so I put a nailer, I call it, on top. This is part of what was left. Yeah, it's pretty rough shape. Yeah, I need to get these weeds out of here, man. If I had a weed whip, I need to get the weeds out of here, and I want to get them rocks out of here, and I'm gonna make a fire pit. Yes, I am. What do you think? Got all the leaves and dirt. Man, that porch, you can sweep it off every day. The acorns are constantly dropping. I'm dreading all these leaves hitting the ground because I'm gonna have to rake them up eventually. Yes, I am. So I want to rake this side, but I put my wood down there, and I need to rake that out of there, but it won't be there long. The biggest thing, getting a heck of a pile. I'm gonna have to have some kids over and get them a case of beer or something, have a bonfire. But this is Ron was gonna bring his saw, and we were gonna cut this up, but we got derailed with the well, which was way more important. So maybe next time he comes over, he's got some free time and he brings his saw. I don't know. It's hard to get that guy to do anything, any kind of work. I don't know how he gets paid for what he does. I really don't. Something else. He's as bad as Adrian. You know, Adrian's the same way. I don't know how in the hell. You know, if he comes up with this chainsaw, that'd be cool beans too. You know, I know he just got them all fixed. He got like 3 of them. So yeah. But I got eaves trough in here. I need to get out of here. There's blocks. There's an old tarp. Just a bunch of crap, and I got to get this all cleaned out so I can get that air to the bottom of that pole barn where the 4x4 is along the floor on the walls. You know, I just want to, so I can get some air. That was one of the other main reasons how I got this opened up on this side, for that reason, because it was buried. You couldn't even see that wood. You know, the dirt was right up to the sheet metal, and that ain't good. That'll make your sheet metal rust. So I got that problem solved. So, being long-winded, I'm going to get after this mailbox a little bit more and see what happens. All right, the key to camouflaging, and I've done a lot of different ways. Take leaves and branches and saplings and spray paint it over them over top of something, but you know what? Nah. We wing it. We just wing it. I don't know if hopefully the mail lady will be able to see this after I get done. She might not be able to find it to put my mail in it. Never know. Yeah, I should just turn it because the light's on this side. That was the whole purpose of using my little swivel chair in a box. Alright, got enough of that. Now we're going to go to some, I don't even know what they consider this, but it's gonna get sprayed on there, and then I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna put some numbers across the top, probably the address number. Maybe I'll get some. Maybe I'll get some and stick on there. I know you probably can't hear me talking with this can rattling. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. See how easy that is to camouflage something? You ain't gotta worry about it. Everything's different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, my son's trying to talk me into doing some type of, like, I don't know if you'd call it a vlog, but a daily video. I don't know. I don't think I have that much going on in life to make a video every day. But I'm always doing something, man. I can't, especially now that I'm home, I can't, I just can't sit on my butt all day, man, and be on the computer, and it's hard. I'm watching most of my videos now on my big screen in the living room, and I try to comment with my phone or my laptop on the same video, so it's kind of easy to do that way. But man, trying to keep up with videos, folks, is hard. I'm here to tell you. In comments, I love every one of them, though. I mean, I'll sit there some nights, I'll sit there and answer comments for over an hour, just one right after another, refresh my page because my computer starts acting up. And my boy's supposed to be, he needs one more thing. I'm sorry if you're out of frame, if I'm out of frame. He needs one more thing for his, he's got a regular full-size computer, desk computer, and he just brought over a big piece of countertop for my bushcraft room for my filming and stuff. And it's a pretty high-speed, nice computer that he built, the whole thing, actually, my oldest boy. And he's going to hook me up, I think. And then he wants to start doing some videos, so you might see another YouTube channel from John and John. So me and my boy, you never know. I know there's going to be probably a lot of automotive stuff on it, you know, kind of down-home root stuff that we do, and things I'm getting back into that I used to do all the time. And you know, like the other night, went over to Brian's, and they're putting hydraulic steer on Justin's Explorer mud truck. You'll see that out there this weekend, as a matter of fact. And yeah, they're always working on something, man. And then John's little Ranger, his lowrider, he's always tinkering with that, and he's got it good to go now for his wedding this month, and got it running good. But in the winter and the spring, when things slow down, that'll be in the shop here, and we'll be have the box off it, and we'll be fixing rust and wet sanding and priming and hopefully painting by spring. I don't know. It's been a long time since I painted a car. I've painted hundreds, literally hundreds, in South Florida when I worked in a production shop. And I mean, we did 25 to 40 cars a week, like 11 people in the shop. So we'll see. Paint's a lot more forgiving nowadays with clear coat, you know. You can wet sand things out and buff things out. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, I'll get some footage. I'll definitely take a picture of everything when it's all done. So we'll talk to you later. Alright, let's go hang this board up. Don't want it sticking out too far. Now if I can screw this in. without hitting anything. It drives them home. Definitely gets the job done. I love this tool, man. Hope that was in frame. Now, we'll go get the mailbox. Hang that bad boy up. I don't know how well you can hear me. Hopefully my neighbors don't see me out here think I'm talking to myself. Just set it on there. Slide it down. Yep. Well, I guess I should probably get some screws for it, huh? Maybe in time. Head didn't have no red paint, so I left the flag looking distressed a little bit. And the mailboxes come with all these pre-drilled holes, so it's pretty cool. Didn't like the way that one went in. Nope. Not gonna put one there. It's not gonna hold tight and it's not doing me any good. I don't really want to fling these home because strip this wood out. One good thing is the snowplow trucks don't go by here 50 miles an hour, so cool beans. Done deal. The refurbed mailbox. Now I just got to put a number on it. We'll be styling. Looks a lot better than all the other crap that was out there. Looks a little bit high, but I think she drives a Jeep and it's in the air a little bit better, so I think she might like that. I'll find out when she delivers my mail. I put that extra little 3/4 inch piece in there in the base, but to give me something more to screw to than just the 4x4, so I don't know, it is what it is. So alright folks, that's the mailbox done. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to chop that one out. And these holes. Got her. Had nothing to grab onto. The chain was too big. One more. I think I might chop this one out too. Let's see. Got it. All right. Whoops. Sorry about that. Another piece of carpet. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Great. Try to level it out a little bit. It's gonna be a little low right here, but nothing I can do about that. Yeah, get this at least to where I can run my mower over top of it. I don't know. Maybe. That's about it for now, folks. On to the next. On to the next project. I got 14 feet to go that way in the back, and I'll be done around the trailer, and then I can start setting my skirting and making my door. Alright. I'm pooped, man. I'm getting wore out. Whew. It was late night at the pole barn with the kids working on the mud trucks, putting hydraulic steering on one, on what does he call that? Farm something. Farm hand or something like that. It's a big Explorer. You'll see it next weekend's my son's bachelor party, and we're going to camp for a couple days in his fifth wheel, and bring out his Ranger, and we're going to try to get all 10 guys from the Tri-County Boggers there, and that's where his bachelor party is going to be. So it's going to be a weekend of fun and carnage on some vehicles. So anyway, I'm just rambling on. Something to talk about, I guess. So yeah. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.